The passion behind my teaching is the students. I mean, that's what it's all about. You know, the students are so innocent. They don't always deserve the kind of lifestyle that they have. And if I can change that and give them hope for the future in my classroom, then I've done my job.
There's a bug, I think, that you get when you're a teacher. And once you see that you make a difference in the life of a kid, you want to keep doing it. You want to make a difference in every life of every kid that comes through your door. And they keep going back to make that difference.
The kids keep me young. Love being around them, love interacting with them. They drive you crazy, but you know, that's part of it. You get what you get with them. They're honest, they're open, it's fun, and it's not stagnant. It's new every day.
I work with middle schoolers, and every day just watching them come down the hall with their hair in a million different directions and their head in a million different directions, and trying to keep them focused on what they need in order to be successful that day, what they need to achieve by the end of the year. It's awesome. It's the best job in the world.
The wonder of a 4-year-old. We love to do science and experiments, and every time you see that light bulb go on their head and they just get so excited about learning, I can't think of a better job to have.
As educators, I think we should be open to scrutiny. We should be about transparency and openness. That's not what we're concerned with. What we're concerned with are folks who make decisions for students, who make decisions for educators without educating themselves. We're concerned with those folks who have a political agenda rather than a student-centered agenda. We want people to be vigilant, visible, and vocal in the ballot box. We want them to hear what public education should be, what it should look like. We want all voices heard. We don't just want one agenda to dominate the conversation.
It takes resources to remove obstacles. It takes resources to achieve results. If I can get policymakers into a classroom, a real classroom, and they can see the good things going on, then usually they understand our plight. It's when they sit outside our classrooms and reflect back on when they were in the classroom. Just because you were once in a classroom doesn't make you an educator. If you get in front of a group of kids and you try to explain a concept, then you understand what it means to teach. Then you understand why you need resources. Then you understand why you need policies that support you and not oppose you.
My youngest daughter has autism. Every day her teacher works with her and bears in mind that there's a challenge there. But she doesn't treat her like a challenge. She treats her like a child. And we are so fortunate for that.
Thank you. I mean, they cared. You know, and I truly believe that all teachers care if you would give them the chance and the opportunity and support for them to care for your child. I mean, I just believe that you have to support the teachers.
I love teachers. I loved my kids' teachers. I am so grateful to them for preparing my kids for college and for life.
Parents are vital to a child's education. Some sort of support at home is so vital to a child's education. When they don't have help at home, it's hard for them to get places and to really understand curriculum. Sometimes they need help outside of the classroom. That with 22 kids in the room, you know, at home support is very important, and there's a lot of things that children are expected to do at home, and when they don't have a parent pushing them, a guardian pushing them, it makes it a lot more difficult for them to grow as much as they can.
Parents are critical, and you know, it is such a nice treat to have parents who are involved and who care about their kids and who help with the homework and who I can communicate. This is a website that you can use to practice these 9 multiplication facts, or this is what we need to study before the next test. Who prepare their kids by getting them to bed on time, who prepare their kids by feeding them a good breakfast, by packing them a good lunch, or making sure that they can have the cafeteria lunch. Unfortunately, not all kids have that, but right now where I am, a lot of parents do, and it makes a huge difference.
Stand up for public education.
Stand up
for what is right.
Stand up and be heard.
Stand up for the students.
Stand up for the teachers.
Stand up for the parents.
It's the right thing to do.
We're taking back education.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up for
public education.